Hi, it's Pank from HnO Paris, France. I hope you're well, and today I want to talk about a new idea I had yesterday night during a hypno-meeting. In fact, in France, in Paris, I do every week or every 2 weeks a meeting with other hypnotists and people from psychotherapy to talk about our discipline and about specific aspect or about some idea to become better in our field. And yesterday we began with a joke about divorce. We know in France, 44% of the marriage will finish with a divorce. So it's quite important, and it's very problematic because in fact in France we have less and less marriage, more and more divorce, and it could be difficult for family. But in this case we talked about the idea to create a hypno divorce. It was just a joke at the beginning, because in my mind I explained we can make a lot of money with people who divorce. In France, I think like in US or in UK, you need to pay some people to go in lawsuit and so on, and you spend a lot of money. And I say perhaps we can coach, we can help people to live in a better way of being their divorce, and to be able to come back and focus on themselves, let go all the anger and the sadness about the splits, the breakup. So it's very fun at the beginning to say, okay, I will do some money in divorce. And in my mind, when I have a joke idea like that, I love to create something. So I go back yesterday night at home and I began to do a website named HnOHypnosis, and I create a full program, 15-day program with 5 minutes MP3 for every day for help people who break with their partner or who divorce. And little by little, when I did that during the night, I think to myself, that's a real problem, because so many people are sad with that, with to be alone, to split their relationship, to stop something important for them, perhaps because of problem of communication, perhaps because of their own problem, alcohol, violence, or stress. We don't know. And this joke becomes something very important for me, and I think it's quite important to help people who live divorce and splits, break with their relationship. And with that, I just watch on my French YouTube, and one of the most viewed video is about an MP3, and it's about to put away the pain of the end of relationship, or to be able to live alone after divorce and so on. So it's something very important in France. I don't know if it's the same in US, in UK, but I think people try to find another one to be complete, and perhaps the main problem is to wait someone to be to become complete, because we can be complete and after meet people, but sometimes we don't do the work, and we hope someone will do the work for us, and we try to find, and it's quite natural for a lot of people. So when everything is over, I think people have a big pain, and it's interesting to just accept that they need some help, and more of that, they need to come back and to be able to have a new behavior, new thinking, new belief about themselves, and not connected to family, to marriage, or so on. So I think I will do some video, even in English, about this subject, because I think it could be very interesting to show to people that they have inside themselves and subconscious mind that they have a lot of potential to be free about relationship, to be creator of themselves, of their life, of their future, and they can be someone even if they think a part of themselves go away or broke up. So be more focused on ourselves when we are alone, when sometimes we don't want to be alone, but the life do and put us in this situation. And it's a very interesting begin, paradoxically, because it's a moment when you are with yourself. You are in a real personal growth. You are in a real personal development, because you can repeat your pattern and, for example, go back to a new relationship very fast just to unbreak your pattern and live in your homeostasis style. However, it's not a good thing. Perhaps it could be for someone, but if we think if a pattern is interrupted, it could be interesting to observe what happened, and perhaps this pattern was not the good one because it finished like that, and perhaps we need to change our pattern and become more open for new opportunities and be able to be okay with ourselves before to go in a new relationship. So there are a lot of aspects to observe, to work, to live better as possible this end of story and the beginning of the new one, reborn with ourselves and with what we are at this moment, because we are not who we were before. And this new people, this new man or woman, don't know who he is alone with himself. What his value is, what his behavior is when he's alone, when he needs to live alone, feel alone, a lot of stuff, and so on. So I think in few weeks, I will share with you some video about that, some MP3 about this subject to help people to be more connected to themselves and to be able to put away the bad feeling, the bad emotion about the break. If you have some questions, just let me know. Like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye-bye.